So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself the world's third best midfielder, but I'd leave that for the moment. He's a player that adds unpredictability to any team he plays in, and he's allowed to pull the strings from that central space he likes to inhabit.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Dumfries. Barella. Çalhanoğlu. And Bastoni. DiMarco. Hoisted in. Musiala. And it's Nakata. Now it's Batistuta. Dumfries. To Çalhanoğlu. That has been slung wide. In by DiMarco. It's Çalhanoğlu! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Çalhanoğlu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Wolverhampton have the chance to go the other way. Owen. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Dumfries could try cutting inside here. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Beckham. Wolverhampton still without a single shot on target. Played through into space. That ball looks a good one. Goes for a shot! And it's a goal! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Wolverhampton are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He is through here! And it's played in. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Martinez! Martinez! And the ball's come loose, could be danger here. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he spark a counter here? Musiala, who's steaming forward. Nakata, he has a look out. Dumfries. Inter Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, super find. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half an hour played now. Oh, that's well spotted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great skill, that's nice. And it's Nakata. Nakata will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Serbi.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Barella has ended up in no man's land. Musiala going face to face with his great rival. Dumfries. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Owen. Messi. And the shot! Akanji attempts a clearance. Barella. And it's Musiala. And here's Batistuta. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's DiMarco. He's picked his way through.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. DiMarco. Up he goes! And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Wolverhampton go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Great vision. It shapes to shoot! It's in! Inter are back in business! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Çalhanoğlu.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Well, he's not going to get any further than that. And here's Batistuta. Musiala in acres of space out wide. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
DiMarco. Barella. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, and the shot! And yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Minuto, numero 11.
Wolverhampton go
Sostituzione
into the
per
lead.
l'Inter. Numero 14.
Nakata.
Viene sostituito con il numero 9.
Now it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Sucic tries to pass it through. Sucic is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Acerbi, Çalhanoğlu, DiMarco charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Barella. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for a runner. That's good vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Çalhanoğlu. More and more pressure on the ball here. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nakata, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's DiMarco. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Batistuta. And he cuts out the supply. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Sucic. To Barella. Looking for the run. This is Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Thuram. And that was nowhere near his best.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. Musiala receives it in a wide position. Great chance! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely
Ha
lethal.
segnato
The
all'89esimo
manager here
minuto.
is absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You
Sostituzione
can't win
per
football
l'Inter.
matches if you give the ball
Numero
away like
32.
that.
Numero 2.
Wolverhampton could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Goal! Deep, deep into injury time! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Inter Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Nicely weighted ball, passed somewhat off target. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game.
Everyone,
It's
please
Jim
welcome
Beck.
our
Hi
players to the
Peter,
field.
it's great to be here. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And this is now today's
Well, you could
lineup.
make a case to say, Jim, that Park
Number
Ji-sung
one,
is the most successful
Jordan Pickford.
Asian export.
Number 15.
I would agree with that. Hugely
Marquinhos.
popular, and it's hard to argue if you
Number
look at his
44.
record at the very top level.
Roger.
A player with an impeccable
Number
work
6.
ethic and discipline, and
Nuno
he has the knack
Mendes.
of turning up at all the big games too.
So it's away we go then. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now this could be a chance. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. He's in a great position here. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Wolverhampton really could have done without this. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Brilliant stop from Pickford.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Nuno Mendes. And he skips past his man. Played back into the centre.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Mendes. Empoli have a free kick. Nicely aimed pass. Wriggles his way through. Park Ji-sung. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Swings in a real chance! And he's done it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Empoli breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. He'd have done well to reach that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nakata, great vision. Fernando Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's Batistuta. Park Ji-sung. That's a good ball. And Torres! Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That is good strength. Looking to go deep. Terrific header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Big header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That is good alertness.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Nakata. Nice control. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's away. João Neves. Now it's Torres. Park Ji-sung. Nakata. And he shoots! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The goal scorer after 36 minutes is
That's wonderfully done.
number 8.
Crisp hit, true finish.
Nakata simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Circle! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will
After
stick.
38 minutes,
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming. He has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
Wolverhampton get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Torres! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Wolverhampton have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Thinks about and the shot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Number 11.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Gabriel
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That pass isn't the best. And it's
There will be
Messi.
3 minutes added
It's
time.
a sharp little ball here. No way through. He's got away. He's found decent chance. They want to be quick to recover this. Park Ji-sung. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Torres. This is Batistuta. And Batistuta! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Wolverhampton head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time. It's Park Ji-sung. Spread neatly. He is through here! Empoli needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Knocks it out wide. Park Ji-sung. This is Batistuta. Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Gabriel Batistuta.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So now the difference is 3. Empoli ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. more, he proves rigid and
The
robust.
attendance for this match was
That's good defending. He squeezed the
28,997.
play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The most accurate pass. Beraldo. Ups for safety. Played out to the right. Played out to the left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He has found the way through, and it's played in here. And that has been cleared. Oh, important interception. Fernando Torres. That's a nicely weighted pass. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's well positioned here. It's a sharp pass. Now it's Messi. Now they could break here. Looking to play him in. And he plays one through. Just and the shots! Really well taken goal. Comfort! Yet more comfort. Easing away. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the front of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
He's got four. That is remarkable. Wolverhampton are having a ball here. The final 5 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. He's being urged to shoot. Tries a shot! In he goes again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Neves. Park Ji-sung. And that interception
There will be
was
1 minute
most
added time.
necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pellegrini, well seen, saw that coming. And that is that. Wolverhampton have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's there to retrieve it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Batistuta charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful... Oh, what a... It's bounced back off the post. Yes, ended up in no man's land. And the ball's gone astray. And he's had it nicked away. Offside that time. Lookman. Messi. Otto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to dink it through. Owen absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's been taken short. Oh, this looks sharp. Wolverhampton are looking to go forward now. Wolverhampton are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Lookman. Can he get it through? Fire, and the shot! The breakthrough. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
It's Batistuta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Atalanta applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and it has so much... He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Delivers the ball. Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Pasalic. He's well positioned here. Owen. Wolverhampton do have a chance to counter here. He's looking wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can clear their lines. This is Batistuta. And he's found a way past. Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Atalanta have the chance to go the other way. Nakata. Bellanova does well to get it back.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pasalic. And they win it back again. It's Batistuta. That's been intercepted. Bellanova. Now Kosunu. Zappacosta looking understandably energised after his goal. Showing great feet there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lookman. That is good strength. He slings it in. Takes a shot. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter.
And the shot! In for the pieces! It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the...
And Batistuta! Off the bar! Zappacosta. Ball played for Lookman. Oh, super find. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great chance! Cleared without hesitation. Lookman. Zappacosta. Messi. Okjisung. Wolverhampton finding their passes. Threads one in. And this is Messi. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spread out to the left. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he... And it's been given away. A lot. Real chance! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Ha segnato al 56esimo minuto, numero 11.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's on it, can he get away? Pasalic. Beckham gets rid without sophistication. And it's been taken short. Deep cross. And now they can spring out of defence. Odo. Oh, and they're quick to press here,
L'affluenza di
right
quest'oggi
on top of
è di
them.
15.601 spettatori.
Lookman. Might be danger here. And they've got rid. They've played it short. And he whips it in. Mendes with the clearance. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Odo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's been slipped through. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Atalanta choosing to make the first change.
Numero 10.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Numero
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He can run onto that. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. To Catalana! Oh, that was no routine save.
The Catalana is offering a right smile there.
Pasalic with the short one. Can he finish? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries a measured ball. Shapes to shoot! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in.
And Batistuta! Oh, it's come off the upright. Atalanta making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Zalewski just eases him off the ball.
Atalanta.
Oh no, this does not look good. And it's been played through. Oh, good read. Park Ji-sung showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, super find. Cleared without hesitation. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, easy pickings there. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And yes, it's him again. Wolverhampton take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
This is Batistuta.
Oh, good ball!
Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply...
Batistuta! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Pasalic. Scamacca. Tries to play it through. Alex de Catalana. And it's played into the middle. That's a decent clearance. And it's Zalewski. And he's in on goal. That's really nicely played. Beckham gets good distance on it. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Owen picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's
Everyone,
great to be
please
here.
welcome our players.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine. I always think that every time you see him, he's just going to run himself into the ground. He'll give everything for the cause, and he always sets the tone for industry.
That has been slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Park Ji-sung.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get onto this? Could try cutting inside here. He's got away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Musiala looking to penetrate opposition lines. Looking to play him in. No luck with that dink over the top. That's going up front in a hurry. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. It's a promising position. That's a lovely, neat pass. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shot, surely! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Still goalless at the moment. And he's managed to get free. It's gone out for a throw-in. Tries to cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung! Good try, very good try, in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Tries to play it through. It's a really well-measured ball. Park Ji-sung. Distributed tidily, and he was quick to react. Dani Olmo. Now Odo. And it's Olmo. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! No, not the best of headers. Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting match. And the shots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Big header! And he's following up! Frosinone are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great chance! And he's done it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
And that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 11, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. shooter.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Batistuta. That is good strength. Can he get on the end of this? He's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise and dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Chance here to counter. No way through there. Wolverhampton have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. That's been cut out, well played. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. That has been cut short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Beraldo is always looking to break lines. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with
Everyone,
the choice
please
of just
welcome
trying
our
to see the
players to
match
the
out or
field.
forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Wolverhampton ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He's going for goal! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Now it's Musiala. Up Jisung. That's a good foot in there. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. Wolverhampton needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Danny Olmo. It's Park Ji-sung. Lovely feet. Beraldo. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. And it's claimed by the keeper. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Mbappe! Shot a goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
He's found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Frosinone choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line,
Substitution in
Peter, so
progress.
I can see him making those runs in behind.
That's really well cleared. He's looking wide. Nice interception, well timed. Musiala, it's Batistuta. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Picks out decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
A case now of complete control. Up Jisung. Beckham. Now this could be a chance. Up Jisung. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Look at the space here. Gets his head on it. Nicely aimed pass. Now he's off and running. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh no, he's got that wrong. He's found a way past, and he's had a hit! Off the post! This time, surely! Oh no, he's got that completely wrong. The shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So, third corner of the game. Song! Now, who's going to be first to this? Danny Olmo. Oh, sweet feet. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. No, that was never going to make it. Has a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Keeper beats it away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Wolverhampton can look back on a nigh-on perfect... So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back.
That is definitely not his best. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lorient finding their passes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. This is Batistuta. He's found a way through. Nakata picked up brilliantly. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Messi. He's having a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to play it through. Shot, surely! Goal! L'Oreal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
For Lorient, after 11 minutes, is number 15.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And here's Mbappe. And this is Messi. There's the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 13 minutes, is
That's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to it, which is beautifully measured.
Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
It's a quick ball upfield. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he plays one through. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And they can counter here. Serginho, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Mbappe. That's been intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot! He scores! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection.
After 26 minutes is number 11, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
Wolverhampton go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Has a look and place it forward. He's found a way past. He's got away. Very nicely done. Swept in. Back in possession and ready to go again. Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, there's the clearance. There will be a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! And he's quick to get it clear again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Wolverhampton have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Rice. Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Passing nice and neat. Looking to play him in. It's a goal kick. Well, played right into his path.
It was indecision all around, they have to do a bit better than that.
And it's half-time here. Wolverhampton come roaring back in quite some style.
Please
We've got a
welcome
very
our
different
players.
game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Wolverhampton are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Real chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Nakata. Serginho. That's really well cleared. And it's Batistuta. It's Nakata! And he has kept it out somehow.
Nakata clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has not gone well. Mbappe. Good looking ball. That's Park Ji-sung. And a chance! Defending of the desperate variety. It's just beyond his reach. And it's Nakata, played out wide. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival.
The attendance
And
for
here's
this
the
match
chance
was
to counter.
29,813.
That's a little off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely aimed pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
Oh, what has happened here? It's skewed away. Fired deep towards the back post. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He slings it in. Firmly met. Batistuta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's well spotted. Rice. Serginho.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pickford claims comfortably.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that has been clubbed away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Park Ji-sung. And here's Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good spread. He has found a way through. He's had it taken off him. Oh, it's Batistuta. Wolverhampton do have a chance to counter here. And the through ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Wolverhampton moments now away from seeing this one out. Threads one in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So the die is
Substitutions
cast.
taking place.
It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Well, this certainly makes the game a little more exciting as we near the conclusion.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Wolverhampton have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Paris have clearly decided to go 5-4-1 today.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
There's the whistle. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking for options for movement. Flings it, climbs up big! He's been caught on it here! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Wolverhampton have themselves a chance from the spot. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This to go one up. He has missed it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Paris finding their passes. Played in early. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the
Chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That is Stuta! He will be livid with himself. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's lost his man here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, not quite. João Neves. Oh, it's Park Ji-sung. It's played through for him. That is Stuta!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it Just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
And the shots! Just off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Serginho. João Neves. Wolverhampton couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Lismalu. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Well timed, excellent interception. Lopez gets into some space. And Lismalu closing in on and the finish! Goal! Paris! There is the breakthrough!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Paris have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Lopez. Lismalu. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And Lismalu. Just eases him off the ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Chance, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Oh, he's played it in low. Wolverhampton have the chance to go the other way. Lismalu. Great vision. And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of it.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Lopez. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nicely spread. Could try cutting inside here. Now it's Lismalu. And the shot! Owen.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's played through for him. Takes a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want
Après
another.
54 minutes de jeu par
As simple as you
Le
like,
numéro.
the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Ah, now here's a good battle. And Batistuta! Oh, glorious Bati goal! A finish of true class. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
but inscrit après 57 minutes de jeu par
You give him an
Le
inch
numéro.
and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Wolverhampton take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Lopez. Wolverhampton have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Oh, cracking ball. Real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And he'll shoot here. Oh, that is really good tenacity. And it's been taken short. Crosses it in. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Defending of the desperate variety. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And now they can spring out of defence. Lopez. Tavio. He's a sharp little ball here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, important interception. Owen.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and chance! It's a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Wonderfully smooth, smart
après
and
70
slick.
minutes de jeu
Well,
par
it always comes down to
Le
the telling
numéro.
final pass, and that was a beauty.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Now, what about a counter-attack? No, he's seen through all of that. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Looking here to chip it through. And that was very necessary. Paris choosing to make the first change.
Le numéro
Chabot
11.
coming on here.
Le numéro
They
10.
need a difference maker.
À leur place,
Yeah, this will make things interesting.
numéro
He's
9.
definitely one of those
Le numéro
players who
13.
can deliver in a situation like this.
Tavio. And Lismalu.
That's good play from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Park Ji-sung wins the duel this time. Lismalu. Jabel. Rice. Oh, outsmarting him this time. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Park Ji-sung. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lopez. He could be in here. Wolverhampton are looking to go forward now.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
There will be 4 extra minutes. And that's from behind for a goal kick. That has been cut short. And he was quick to react. Owen looks to get on the end of this. Jabel engages and forces him off the ball. And that will be the final act. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and
Everyone,
it's my
please
chance to say
welcome to
that
the
it is an
field.
absolute delight
Players.
to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And this is now today's
Peter, if you're
lineup.
looking for a top-class left
Number
back,
one,
look no further than this
Jordan
guy.
Pickford.
Seriously rapid
Number two,
Savinho. What can we expect from him?
Deo
Well, he's like a
Upamecano.
full-back, wing-back, and
Number
winger
15,
fused into one. There's a lot of
Marquinhos.
people who've been learning a thing or two
Number
about the way
44,
he moves about the
Otto.
pitch.
Particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Well, we're underway. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That has not gone well. Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Barella. That's a delicate pass. Barella. Acerbi. Looking for options for movement. He has found a way through. And it's played in. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Mbappe. He's on it. Can he get away? This might spell danger. Shot a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Number 9, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's DiMarco. And he's had it nicked away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. DiMarco puts them all in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. DiMarco. Owen. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Denzel Dumfries. Now he's off and running. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Çalhanoğlu.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Palmer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chalhanoglu, looking wide, back into the middle. Oh, good take in a good area. Martinez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against and a chance! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 10, Michael Owen. Michael Owen. Michael Owen.
Wolverhampton are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
DiMarco. DiMarco goes on a charge down the left.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
This looks promising. Now Mbappe. Mbappe running with the ball. This is Owen. Nicely weighted ball. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That looks a decent ball. Cross needs to be good. Acerbi deals with that comfortably.
This is the time you need that pace.
Shifted it to the flank.
Oh, great feat, that.
Pickford claims comfortably. Barella. It's a really well-measured ball. Owen chasing after it. Akanji. Chalhanoglu. Inter Milan
There will be
looking
1
to
minute
pass
at
their
a
way
time.
through. He's gone direct here. He's had it taken off him. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Pedri does well to get it back. Oh, that's fabulous. Barella! And now they can clear their lines. A really close save, and the last action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well,
Please
I think
welcome
things have
everyone
worked out pretty well
online.
so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Wolverhampton in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Beckham. Pedri. Sucic. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Dumfries. Cross to the back post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's been won straight back. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Akanji. And Bastoni. And here's DiMarco. He is through here. Fires it in low. And that has been cleared. It's a throw-in. Now it's Dumfries. Incoming delivery. Pickford deals with that nice and simple.
Inter clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Wolverhampton with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Otto cuts out the pass. Beckham.
The attendance for this match was
Just about up to the hour now.
28,599.
And it's Otto. Otto made a search from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Tries to play it through. Well, they could break here. Pedri. Now it's Palmer. Knocks it into space. And the shot! Well, the ball's come loose here. Calhanoglu. DiMarco. Bastoni. DiMarco. Mbappe. Palmer. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. DiMarco. Martinez. And it's Barella. Oh, good spread. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Acerbi. For Luis Enrique. And it's Barella. Aims beyond the defence. Well, that's well done, really robust. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Barella. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan with the delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Calhanoglu and Sucic. Some resolute defending there. Acerbi gets over and intercepts. Mkhitaryan leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Mkhitaryan. It's a searching pass. Acerbi spots it and intercepts. Akanji. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mkhitaryan! And he's really put himself on the line here. He's got tall. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Luis Enrique is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Mkhitaryan. There's a sharp little ball here.
There will be 1 minute
stood
added
his
time.
ground strongly.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Good-looking ball. And that is that. Wolverhampton are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, that was very necessary. Well, they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This fella, Oyarzabal, is one player that's been catching my eye. His best position is on the left wing, although it's almost the antithesis of the modern winger. For example, he doesn't really have pace, doesn't play on the opposite wing, and yet he manages to be so prolific.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Knocks it out wide. Gonzalo Guedes. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. João Neves. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Sergio Gomez. Carlos Soler. Mendes. Played out to the right. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Oyarzabal. Carlos Soler. And he's managed to get free.
Gonzalo Guedes!
Gomez in acres of space out wide. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Wolverhampton are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's been taken short. Gomez with the... Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mendes was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. There will be a throw-in. Drilled in low. Upamecano gets it clear. Now it's Mbappe. Odo. João Neves. It's Park Ji-sung. And Mendes. And it's Nakata. Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
And you make it sound so simple. Oyarzabal gets flagged offside. And he's forced to go back. Kubo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Nakata takes control of it and he's on the move. Carlos Soler. That has been slung wide. He's got away. Oyarzabal. Kubo. Clear away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Back in once more.
Well, he got rigged because he was under pressure.
Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Played in deep. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Nakata. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nakata is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with...
And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. There's the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Upamecano. And it's Messi. It's Park Ji-sung. Turns back here, probably the best option. Mendes. Opts for safety. Sergio Gomez. Carlos Soler. Out to the right. And here's Mendes. Over to the left. It's a throw-in. Messi. Now Mbappe. Batistuta. Searching pass he's played there. Ramiro gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Mendes.
Oh, really well played.
He's through, now is he in? Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nakata, good driving run. 60 minutes played. And it's Mendes. Now it's Oyarzabal. Nicely aimed pass. And that pass just didn't quite work.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gonzalo Guedes. And that's been intercepted. Messi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Oyarzabal. Mendes. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Mbappe. That's good vision. And this is Batistuta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Chance, surely! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And it's Kubo. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. So time for change. And
Se va
this
a
one has been on the
producir un cambio
cards
de
for a little
jugadores.
while.
El dorsal 14, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 23 serán sustituidos por el
Zubeldia.
dorsal 7, el dorsal 24,
Sucic.
el dorsal 12.
Zubeldia. Spread it left. Gonzalo Guedes could try cutting inside here. Spread out to the left. He has found the way through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Sucic. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Sucic! Now, who's going to be first to this? Great vision. Martin gets over and intercepts. That looks a decent ball. That's been slipped through. Oh, it's a great ball. Real chance! And he hits the net! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
El dorsal 9.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Mbappe. Wolverhampton close now to seeing this one through to the end. Gonzalo Guedes. Park Ji-sung gets a foot in here. Batistuta. Great position here. And that's a good ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 minutos de descuento.
Sucic. Nicely spread. Now it's Perenachea. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Wolverhampton have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. it.